Once I hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back. No control, all the let you give me space like time. Hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back.
Ni howdy, y'all. I don't know. I decided to do my own little catchphrase at the beginning of these videos, but we'll see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think. But good news. My Steam Deck has finally arrived. I'm going to pull some clips up of me doing whatever, but I'm excited. I got it last week, and I was actually really surprised because the week prior to that, I stumbled upon it because I logged into my Steam, and they're like, hey, you got 10 hours left to pre-order this. Let us know if you want to keep it. So I already had it pre-ordered, so I was like, all right, I'm going to get it. I'm going to make sure it's coming in. Sent it to our house. This is the new layout for now. So yeah, let's talk about it. I've been playing this thing when I've been away from my PC. I brought it to work a few times. Even on breaks. I played it in my car. The thing that sucks is I have a little sling bag. I don't have it on me right now, but I have a little sling bag. That normally fits my Switch and my Legend of Zelda case. The Steam Deck is bigger than my case and my Switch. I've been thoroughly enjoying this machine because it is the perfect in-between for me for having an on-the-go console, but have it be a PC as well. With that aside, there's a lot of games that I do have on my Steam that do not work. The main things that are nice is that I have Elden Ring installed. I have Resident Evil 2 Remake installed. There's a lot of other indie games that I installed. So Risk of Rain 2 actually plays very well on there. Gunfire Reborn is also installed on there. I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise because I picked that up over the weekend. It was on sale, and that plays amazing on there. My laptop, when World came out, it ran it, but it wasn't like crazy smooth. Didn't look amazing. But on the Steam Deck, even though it's in a 720p styled, it's like 1280 by 800 or in that general area. If I have corrections, it's in here. But other than that, this thing's amazing. I love this. I'm so glad I pre-ordered it when I did. Valve is trying to push this out by the end of the year for anyone that has had Q4 and above. Q3, I was in Q3. I pre-ordered it the week that it came out. Not the day of, unfortunately. I was debating on it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger. So I did. And I am happy. I'm stoked. I nerded out. My son got to see me nerd out. He got to experience what I experienced because he sat there and was like, is this the best day of your life, Dad? And I'm like, it is so far. So, let's get into some gameplay. Monster Hunter Rise plays amazing on there. A lot better than the Switch. I am so excited to play this with my friends because there's so many people that didn't have a Switch when Rise came out. I bought it on the Switch, but I was like, you know what? If I'm going to play Sunbreak, I might as well just wait for everyone to play it on PC. So now I'm trying to play catch-up. This thing is amazing for me to play catch-up because when I'm away from my PC, I can still get my progression. Because all it does is have cloud save. So as long as I have internet, I can utilize my cloud save. Because, you know, my PC's already hooked up to internet. My Steam Deck, I could turn on my hotspot and be like, well, let's update my cloud. But Monster Hunter plays amazing. Played a little bit of Resident Evil. I just wanted to try it out. It plays great. Elden Ring, that one was shown off with everyone, so I'll show a little bit of gameplay of that. But I loved every single game I downloaded on here. And I downloaded Multiverse. All my friends were telling me I should sit down, play it a little bit more, because first impressions, I didn't really like Multiverse at first. Now that I have a character I can actually sit there and play and have it fast-paced, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So, I'm going to show a little bit of my Multiverse gameplay. Crazy thing is, you can link up your controllers via USB, or you can do it via Bluetooth. My son and I played Hypercharged Unboxed, which is like a Toy Story kind of vibe with toys, action figures, or if you guys know this, it'll be Toy Soldiers. But that was amazing. We played that on his TV. So I didn't buy any of the super hyped USB hubs that everyone has been buying for their Steam Decks. I actually had quite a bit of these hubs because I use it for my phone, Samsung Decks. So my hub that I use for my phones, this is the Target one. Target, if you want to sponsor us, let us know. I would love to be a sponsor or ambassador for Target. But I go to Target all the time, so I bought one of these for my son. I have one of my own, which is an Amazon brand. I got it on Amazon, but it works amazing. All I got to do is plug it in via the USB-C. Wow, I brain farted. USB-C into my Steam Deck. Sorry, you guys see my cat back there. And cool thing is, I have 3 USB 3.0 slots with HDMI out. So that is how I'm capturing my Steam Deck gameplay. I'm using my Elgato capture card that I use for all my consoles, and I'm linking it up straight to my Steam Deck. And if there's any games that I play with a controller, I am using USB-A to USB-C, because I will be using my trusty Xbox controller that I use for basically all my PC games. Rocket League plays amazing on there. That was pretty fun. Really interesting to get used to the controls. With the D-pad being where it is, you kind of forget that it's over there. And then everything, it feels kind of like the Wii U gamepad. When that first originally came out, everyone was kind of freaked out on how the layout was. I mean, the thumbsticks are really nice. Back paddles are amazing. I'm still trying to get used to using these. And honestly, I love it. This is going to be my go-to system when I'm out and about. Yes, the battery life isn't amazing, but my Switch wasn't amazing when I first bought that. And I still have first gen. So with me being out and about and not being too far from a plug, this thing is amazing. This is my PC on the go. This is me at a bus stop. This is me at the skate park. This is me every time there's break at work. I can now go from casual gameplay back to more of a hardcore kind of gameplay, because before I had kids, before I had my fiance, I was playing day and night on my PC. Before work, after work, well, not during work. Depends. If you work from home, I would do it during work. But I can now upgrade my gameplay hours from casual gameplay to an actual hardcore gamer. Most nights, it's really hard to be able to sit down and turn on my PC, especially in the room that we are in right now. We're in it. It's almost like a communal space. We're here together. She's watching TV. I'm hanging out on my PC. You know what? She wants me to be closer. You know what I do? I break out this bad boy. I sit there. I'm playing games. She's watching TV. She can have me next to her. I can also use my headset with these. my USB headset, that works. My Bluetooth headphones, that works. If I just want to go old school, I can 3.5 that. So, this thing is like a perfect in-between when it comes to being kind of like a hybrid console. Well, it's a hybrid PC. And for the price, paying $400, this thing is amazing. It's worth the money. If I bought even the highest amount that you can pay for a Steam Deck, I would still be paying a fraction less than most of the competitors. Aya Neo, GPD. Sorry, my brain's kind of going elsewhere, but all those brands that I looked at before, they have $1,000 price tag. Aya Neo is at least coming closer to that Steam Deck area, and Steam Deck's really blowing this out of the water, and it just amazes me because now there's more people getting into gaming that weren't usually into gaming. There's people that are tinkering with Linux, and Linux has come a long ways. It's a whole different world, especially for me. I get hyperfixated on a lot of things, whether that be random repairs, troubleshooting, hiking, fishing, learning something new, even when it's like not even an indoors thing. I can learn something new outdoors. I'll learn something new about illnesses or mental health. There's a lot of stuff that I get hyperfixated on. So having this device alone really piques my interest when it comes to technology. Seeing where Steam has come from just building an OS. They built big picture mode, they built the Steam links, and they started meshing the two together. This is the baby. This is amazing. I love it. And I can't stop talking about it. All my friends that were like, should I get a Steam Deck? Should I not? And I finally get my hands on mine, and the first thing they say is, oh man, I'm getting one of those. So they automatically go to the registry for pre-ordering, and they're like, I'm getting one now. The cool thing is, I'm only using micro SD cards for expansion. I bought the 64 gig. Unfortunately, it cuts off at 43 gigs usable space with all the updates and everything that I had. As soon as I plugged in that micro SD card and got it formatted, it moved all those updates to that, and then I had more storage on the device, and I was able to utilize my micro SD card. Most of my games are on my micro SD card. The only games that are not are, I believe, what was the first game I installed and started playing more of? Shoot, I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so the first games I installed were, Persona 4, Stardew Valley, and Hypercharged Unboxed. I tried out some visual novels / dating sims. They didn't play amazing, but I currently now have Rocket League, Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Rise, Multiverse, and the other games that I stated. But I'm trying a whole bunch of things out on the Steam Deck. I'm play testing and doing my research and development on the go while I'm just enjoying the device. I don't want to be critical. I don't want to be biased as well. But for somebody that wants a nice casual console / PC ready to go in moments notice, this thing blows everything out of the water. So, with new things coming, I do want to get into news on the Steam Deck. I want to start talking about hot fixes, patches, and all this crazy stuff like everyone else, but I want to come at it from a consumer point of view. So if you guys want somebody that's not crazy tech savvy, or that's just out to have fun with the devices they pick up. I'm glad to be an early adopter, but I'm glad to see where Steam is going to go next, because this system is amazing, and I wouldn't be surprised if this thing would go a lot further than we all believed it would. Because Steam, Valve, you guys fluctuate. Steam controller, that was alright. It wasn't my favorite. I saw the ergonomics of it. I played with it because my cousin had one, and I was like, it's not for me. But I can see what you guys did, and I love the fact that you guys are always trying to one up and get better. So this is another step in a great direction, and I can't wait to see what other competitions happen to try to knock the Steam Deck off the pedestal for me, or I'd like to see where the updates go, because Proton is always updating. You guys are pushing stuff out, and I'm just enjoying everything as is. But if you guys like your Steam Deck, if you got one, let me know if you got one in the comments below, or if you have it pre-ordered, and when do you think you will be receiving it, or even getting that pre-order email. Holy cow, I'm slow. But hopefully you guys liked what you heard and saw from me today. I am enjoying my Steam Deck. I can't stop talking about it in the way that I'm doing right now. I'm so excited, and I would look forward to seeing more from Steam and what we can utilize with the Steam Deck. There's already a lot of people emulating with it, and it's a great emulation device. So this is your boy Lone Asian signing out. Deuces.